what is up? And this is Gene Bean here. Golly, I'm forgetting my own intro. And this is part 3, and we're going to hear about Ayame's gift, I think the title was. And sorry about the last part, I totally forgot to do my outro. I was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna stop it right there, and accidentally click the stop button on the recording thing instead of the pause button. So, yeah, my mistake. Anyway, let's just begin and stuff.
From when I was still in high school. I suppose this isn't politically correct, but a number of our school's students tended to be bi-curious, which I personally think is because it was an all-girls institution. I suppose most of the girls weren't actually bi. Maybe their infatuation with other girls in the school didn't escape the boundaries of strong admiration. For example, I actually had girls come up to me and say, "I really admire you," or even, "I love you." It was a bit of a weird school dynamic, but hey, that's the way it was. Despite being quite popular, there was one girl I didn't get along with at all, Ayame. She was really introverted, and I could never really work out what she was thinking, however hard I tried.
By a girl, not a dude.
At the time, she was 15, and I was 16. Every time I ran into her at school, she'd avoid me without even looking me in the face. When I tried to talk to her, she'd just run away, but then sometimes I'd notice her staring at me from far away. Once I was outside, and I just so happened to look up and noticed Ayame glaring at me from a classroom window on the 3rd floor. That, in itself, wasn't a problem, but the real issue was that she was seriously hostile to anyone I was particularly friendly with. At one point, a friend of mine found Ayame after she had just broken into my locker. She was caressing my sports uniform. That really freaked me out.
Yeah,
but
that
I
freaked
didn't
me out
report
too.
it. I mean, it's not like she really tried to steal anything, and my friend said that she'd given her a firm warning when she caught her. When Ayame gave me a box of chocolates for Valentine's Day, I couldn't help but feel slightly disgusted. Not because she was a girl, but because now I was sure she was creepily obsessed with me. She just suddenly appeared at our classroom door before first bell. She walked over to my desk, dropped the chocolates on it, and left, all without even saying hello. All I felt was discomfort, and wished that she would just stop bothering me. My friend next to me looked genuinely disgusted. "You're not going to eat those, are you?" I shuddered at the very thought. Of course I'm not. I did, however, open the box and had a look at the homemade chocolates inside. They looked fine, but there was obviously something wrong with the confectionaries. I don't really know how to describe the smell they were giving off, but you could tell that apart from the smell of cocoa and sugar, how do I say it? They smelled raw. She's probably used ingredients past their sell-by date, I thought to myself.
Or maybe she's
It
like
was the end of the school day,
using people
and my
in her
friends and I
chocolates.
were about to head off home, when I realized I'd left those chocolates in the chemistry lab after our final class. After a quick apology, I ran back into the school while leaving my friends outside. I didn't want the chocolates, but I shouldn't just leave them there, and it would only take a second to fetch them. When I got to the lab, there was no one inside, not even the teacher. I went over to my desk, found the chocolates, and was about to leave, when I noticed something. There was a kettle still plugged in near the sink. We'd been using hot water in our chemistry experiments that day. I guess the teacher must have forgotten to unplug it. I walked over to the basin to do his job for him, but as I picked up the kettle, I noticed there was still quite a lot of hot water left inside. Something occurred to me, and before thinking, I put a few of the chocolates in the sink and started to pour hot water over them. It was really just on a whim. inside them. I just wondered why they smelled as bad as they did. Why didn't I just dump them in the trash? As the chocolates melted, the smell worsened, until the thick brown liquid was gradually sucked into the plug hole. What was left in the sink, among the residue of black and brown, were thick clumps of hair. So much hair that it was impossible for it to have fallen in there by mistake. Ayame had intentionally put them in there. I seriously don't want to speculate about what made that hair smell so raw and disgusting. I suppose there's a few possibilities, but I don't want to think any more about it. I kept well away from Ayame after that, as did all my friends. I have no idea what she was hoping to achieve. Hi guys, Lazy here, and thank you very much for listening. Special thanks to Phantasmal Wretched for translating these stories into English. They're certainly a bit different. Damn Japan, you
They have
crazy.
Pokemon Ghost Stories
Speaking
already.
of crazy, why not release your
I
inner
hate that
Yandere
game.
and stalk my channel for a bit longer? There's plenty of similar story videos for you to enjoy, and they're all just a click away. Smash that like button or I'll smash you, and I'll have some more content coming your way very, very soon.
Like button. My gosh.
But until then,
We're freaking
stay
underway for
spooky.
like buttons. Holy crap.
And remember, the best things happen in the dark.
No, they don't. I don't agree with that. I'm thoroughly disturbed. Like the first story. The first story was just like, okay, so basically Yandere-san is pretty accurate to what an actual Yandere would do. But the second story was just like, ew! The original video will be in the link the description below. If you like this video, please be sure to, leave a like. If you'd like to see any more videos like this in the future, or have any suggestions for my next reaction video, whew, man, that scarred me for life. Hair. Yeah, be sure to comment below to the side, and also if you'd like to see more videos by me in the future, or videos I've already done in the past, please be sure to subscribe for more great content. And on that note, see ya, fellow game players, and always remember to examine a box of chocolates before you eat them from